Join me as I challenge myself to implement these family-friendly tips and see if I can actually sleep better tonight. Getting a good night's sleep is crucial for all of us, but especially for families. When we sleep well, we're happier, healthier, and more energized to take on the day. I know firsthand how tough it can be to prioritize sleep with busy schedules, work, and school, but trust me, it's worth it. Better sleep can lead to better moods, improved focus, and a stronger immune system, and who doesn't want that for their family? One of the biggest challenges families face when it comes to sleep is our increasingly busy lives. Between work, school, and extracurricular activities, it can be hard to wind down and get the rest we need. And let's be real, screen time is a huge culprit. Scrolling through our phones or watching TV before bed can seriously disrupt our sleep patterns. Stress is another major sleep killer. When we're feeling overwhelmed, it can be tough to relax and fall asleep. And if we're not getting enough sleep, it's like a domino effect. We're more irritable, less patient, and just plain exhausted. Another challenge is that our environments aren't always conducive to sleep. Maybe our bedrooms are too hot or cold, or maybe they're not dark or quiet enough. Whatever the reason, it's essential to identify what's keeping us awake and make some changes. So, what can we do to improve our sleep quality? For starters, establishing a bedtime routine can work wonders. This can be as simple as reading a book, singing a lullaby, or having a relaxing bath. Creating a sleep-friendly environment is also key. Think dark, quiet, and cool. And let's not forget about limiting screen time before bed. One of my favorite tips is to make sure our bedrooms are sleep sanctuaries. This means keeping them clutter-free, using calming colors, and investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows. I have to share a personal story that really drives home the importance of prioritizing sleep. A few years ago, my family and I were going through a particularly stressful period, and our sleep was suffering as a result. We were all tired, cranky, and just plain exhausted. But then we started implementing some of these tips. We established a bedtime routine, limited screen time, and created a sleep-friendly environment. And you know what? It made a huge difference. We were all sleeping better, and as a result, we were happier, more patient, and more energized. In fact, one of the most significant changes we made was creating a consistent bedtime routine. We started by reading a book together, and then gradually added in other relaxing activities like meditation and deep breathing. It wasn't long before we noticed a significant improvement in our sleep quality. Recapping, prioritizing sleep is essential for family well-being. By establishing a bedtime routine, creating a sleep-friendly environment, and limiting screen time, we can all sleep better tonight. So, I encourage you to try one or two of these tips tonight and see how they work for you. If you have any other sleep tips or challenges, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more family-friendly advice, be sure to check out my next video on healthy meal prep for busy families. It's coming up next.